In the land of Persia, there was a wise man named Daniel. Daniel was a servant of King Darius, and the king trusted him deeply, even making him one of his top advisors. But some of the king's other officials were jealous of Daniel. They didn't like how much the king respected him. So they decided to trick the king. They made a plan to pass a law saying that for 30 days, no one could pray to anyone except King Darius. They said, "It's a perfect plan. Let's go, convince the king, and finally get Daniel out of the way." But Daniel was a man who loved God, and he wouldn't let anything stop him from praying. As usual, he went to his room, opened the window, and prayed to God 3 times a day. He wasn't afraid of the law because he knew that God was the true king. Soon, the jealous officials caught him praying and ran to tell King Darius. "King Darius, he disobeyed your law. I have to follow the rules. Daniel, you will be thrown into the lion's den." The king was sad, but the law was the law, and he had to comply with the decree. He ordered Daniel to be taken to the den of hungry lions. That night, the king could not sleep, worried about Daniel. The next morning, he ran to the lion's den and shouted to Daniel, "Daniel, did your God save you from the lions?" To his surprise, Daniel answered, "Yes. God sent his angel to shut the lions' mouths, and I am safe." The king was overjoyed and ordered Daniel to be taken out of the den. The God of Daniel is the living God. He alone is worthy of trust. Daniel's enemies were thrown into the lion's den, and the lions quickly dealt with them. Daniel continued to serve the king, and God kept him safe because of his faith and trust. Even when the world around us tries to challenge our faith, God is always there to protect and guide us. Like Daniel, we are called to remain faithful to God, no matter what the circumstances. Trust